Those of you who work requires a badge know the pain of forgetting that badge at home. We will fix that issue today using Plasticity. Every project needs to start with a terrible shot of me getting critical measurements. Like every project, we check the units, which can be found in clicking on the top left, and then Preferences, and then Grids and Units. We start by deleting the default cube and then zooming in on the grid. You can delete the default cube by pressing delete. On the right, we choose the circle tool and then make sure center circle selected. We use the origin as a reference point, then using tab to enter our dimensions. In this particular instance, we will be choosing 29 millimeters as the base that will be attached to the wall. This will accommodate the screw. Next, we select the curve, which auto selects the extrude function, and then extrude out to 3 millimeters. Press enter to confirm or press the OK button. Clicking on a surface or a face, you can use that as a drawing surface for one of the tools. We chose the center circle again and 22 millimeters. This will be the midpoint. Before we extrude, we move the circle to make an offset so it will fit the screw. I did this first by moving it down on the y-axis to where it touches the bigger circle, and then I made another move up by the particular amount that I want. In this case, it'll be 4 millimeters. Moving the circle over, it's ready for extrusion. This middle section will be 40 millimeters. The third feature on this will be the lip. Again, another circle. Then another extrude. Again, tab to enter precise measurements and enter again to confirm. Okay, moving on to the screw hole and the inset where the screw head will sit. Starting with the inset for the screw head, we are making sure that 2 millimeter inset that will set inside the two edges. Pressing G on the keyboard, we move the circle into place. First, you select the main body and then the tool body that you will be performing the boolean operation on. In this situation, we use the difference. You can also use the search menu by pressing F on your keyboard. For the screw hole, we use a center circle. We will need to hide the curve above in order to I activate the difference boolean at the same time as the extrude function. Making sure the extrude goes at least past the body that it's cutting into. To save some plastic when 3D printing, this shape only needs to be about half of it. So we use a rectangle and an extrude function to difference away half of the body. After we're happy with the body, we go around and add fillets. After a quick 3D print and a test fit, the base and the screw hole was too small and didn't fit. A good tip is to keep your parts into separate pieces for as long as possible. What I did here, I created a group and made copies before I did a union boolean. After changing the size of the base plate, I then used another rectangle and a difference boolean to make sure that the bottom piece was flat. After these minor changes, it was great to see that the piece fit very well. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.